Good morning, everybody. Today, we're heading to the woods with Duke and Bill. And I want to explain some of the things that Duke is doing wrong. I'm really pleased with Duke, and yet there's some things he's doing really wrong. As you can see, Baron and Earl are going to be in the barn because they will be working this afternoon. And that's what I've been doing, half days with these guys. So let's get Duke loaded up, and then we'll explain some of the things that are going wrong with Duke. Get her. Bye. 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 Bye again. Bye again. Bye again. As you can see, Duke still has his mane. Bye. The reason why, come on, get it, back up here. Back up here, back up here, back up here, back up here. All right, come on. The reason he has his mane still is because I have been thinking that I need to get rid of some horses, and I've kind of been thinking that Duke might be the one that would be going. Since I've been logging these last little bit, come here, Duke. Since I've been logging this last bit a little bit, I have second thoughts on that. When you see Duke's mane come off, you will know he's not really for sale. One of the issues I've been having with Duke is this right here. He was loading in the trailer perfectly before I actually started using him in the trailer, the little bit I put him in the trailer. But ever since I started logging, which has been, I think this is maybe the 5th day he's been in the woods, something like that, he is not loading good. It's so bad, I actually have to coax him on with grain, and he's just doing terrible. And I'm not quite sure why. The one reason I can think of is the fact that the trail going up in the woods is really rough. Come here. Come on. And so, because it's so rough, with this aluminum trailer, it's really, really noisy. So what I've been doing is, come here, tying him in with this long rope and doing different things, sometimes just leaving him right here. One day, one of the first days he balked on me and didn't go in the trailer, I actually tied him to a tree and left him in the woods. I've done that before with a horse and actually left him overnight. Went back up, took his harness off him, and gave him some hay and had him spend the night all alone in the woods. And that particular horse never bothered loading again. That was with my old horse truck, so he had to climb up the tailgate. I've never had troubles with a horse loading into the trailer before. But he is trouble. It's definitely getting better. Even this morning, that was the least trouble I've had probably for the past 4 or 5 times I put him in this trailer. Anyhow, let's head to the woods and we'll show you some other problems that he's actually been having.
I don't know, did you finish saying that you left him up there for a little while?
Oh. So Brenda wanted to make sure I finished saying what I was starting to say. I don't know if I did. So anyways, that particular day I left him tied to a tree, and I went down. It was at lunchtime. I went down and I ate lunch, and I swapped horses around. So I brought up Earl and Baron and came up there, and I logged with those two. And then at the end of the day, I loaded those two up, and then Duke went in the trailer with the other two. But like I said, he's getting better, so we'll keep working on it. Give it. Cheek. Yep, bye. Oop, back. Oh. 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 No. No. Oh. Oh. Okay, the second problem I'm dealing with Duke is the fact he's not standing good, and that excavator is still bothering him. If you recall, a few videos ago I showed the very first time he went logging and he was scared to death of the excavator. He still is. Although he seemed better this morning right now as I drove in, but he still does not like that excavator. Hey. So what's happening also is he has been hitching up so good at home, usually with the other colts, back up. But in the woods here with Bill is really good, but Duke is not standing good. So, and whether he'll do bad today, I don't know. Every day he's getting a little bit better, but he just has not been standing good. I wish I'd filmed yesterday because he was terrible yesterday, but he also did 2 loads up that hill yesterday. And it's amazing what work does to a horse. Have you? Back up, Bill. Hey. 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 No. Hey. Hey. No. Hey. I bet yesterday I had to grab those lines. Oh. About 20 times. Ho. 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 Oh. Okay, let's get going. Cuffed up. Well, we have quite a blanket of, careful. We have quite a blanket of leaves here, and I've been traveling this road quite a lot. We actually brought 4 loads up the hill yesterday. Yesterday morning and the morning before. This is Wednesday. They've worked Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday. And Monday and Tuesday, these two just wanted to run all the way in, and we did run partial way, but even now you can see he's got a spring to his step, and I'm telling you, for all the years here that we've had him and owned him, as I'm training him, I thought he was just going to be a total deadhead, and that's just not the case from what we're seeing so far.
So you said before that he was really scared of this little house?
Yes.
And he still appears a little, he's looking at it like crazy.
My first trip through here, he pretty well pushed Bill right into that old wagon over there because it caught me off guard. But now it's just not that big of a deal, although he's still alert. So as I'm dealing with the situation with Duke, I really haven't explained that much about it, but just the fact that he's really nervous and he's scared of a lot of things, and he is not standing great when I go put chains on, and when I'm ready to go, he wants to go. And that is not unusual for a horse at this age. and that does not bother me at all. As a matter of fact, I kind of like it. I like the fact that he seems to have a little bit of spirit to him, and he acts like he really wants to pull. So that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. I'm a logger mostly. I do some horse pulling, but mostly I'm a logger. But it's the same with logging and pulling. You want a horse that can really pull, and that is him so far. He's doing really good. So we'll get down the woods and we'll hitch on a few hitches, and I'll show you what I mean. Like I said, he should be a lot better than he was yesterday, because I worked him yesterday morning, and I came in and I had a full load of logs down on the landing that we loaded right up and brought all the way up, and then we went right back down and skidded another load and brought that up also. So in the afternoon yesterday, I came up with the other two horses and we did the same thing. We got 2 loads out with them, and that's the first time I've actually done 4 loads since I've been working down on this job. And I've got so much stuff going on the farm. I've been busy there also, and I still do, but I have a trucker supposed to be coming either today or tomorrow, so I had to hurry up and get this done. And it's with those 4 loads, generally it used to be I would always figure it takes 5 loads to do a triaxle load, and which is about 5,000 board feet. So I would normally be running around 1,000 board feet to a load. Since I'm hauling all these logs up this hill with teams that are not experienced, I can't expect that much, nor do I even attempt that much on my loads. And since I scale up every single load, I know exactly what I'm hauling. So it's anywhere from 4 to 750 board feet. And so yesterday, we ended up with 2,700 board feet on the landing for the trucker, which is a half a load. And I was really, really pleased with that. Years ago, when I hauled so many wagon loads of wood up this hill, there is I've been showing you where the white pine is, but the red pine plantation is quite large, and I've hauled so much red pine up this hill, and that red pine is so much heavier than the white pine. And years ago, I didn't actually scale every single load like I'm doing now, but I'm assuming that we were hauling even quite a bit more than 1,000 feet up that hill quite often. But they were old, experienced horses, or older, and so they really knew how to pull. Oh. No. Ah, well. Ah. Ah, well. Oh. Up here. Up here. Huh? Ha. 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 Bah. Ha. Ha. Ha a little bit. Ha. Oh. Bah. 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 Ha. Oh. Ha a little bit. Ha. 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 Oh. Oh. No. Bye. Bye. Happy. 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 Hip back. Okay. Bye. 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 Ha. Ha. Bye. 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 Happy. Bye. Happy. Oh. 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 Bye. Oh. No. Oh. Hope. Hope. Oh. Ho. I shall. Oh. Bye. Back up here. Oh. Bye. Bye. Oh. Okay, that's kind of why I'm really encouraged with Duke's abilities. That is a pretty good hitch to come around those corners with all those obstacles. Every time you hit a stump, every time you hit a tree, it puts more strain on the log and more need to, it's harder to pull. And this is a good sized piece for a young horse who's only 5 or 6 days in. I would, a lot of this, when it comes to skin these out, takes a lot of experience to know how much to pull. I am very confident from what I've seen with Duke over the last week that I will take this all the way to the landing without a problem at all. There's been a lot of young horses that I would have to cut this in half and just take, one, I think it's a 14 footer here and then a couple of, an 8 and a 10 I think, and I would have just taken the 14 footer out of here. So anyways, this is what is really impressing me about Duke, and what's not impressing me is how well he's hitching and standing, although he did pretty darn good down there. That one day yesterday of 2 loads really made a big difference as to how he stands and how he's working, but I'm sure he's getting raring to go. I'm going to go a little further and tie him to a tree and come back and cut my next tree. Calf step. We got this tree down, nice sized tree. Got a lot of funky things on the bottom here, but that's okay. It's not gonna make very nice long logs, but it'll make nice short logs. I did hit that balsam tree right there. And but these spruces and balsams that we have in here, we don't have a lot, but just a little bit. They're very, very, very poor quality. So it's nothing that I'm at least a bit concerned with. I wanted to put it right here because I had a path from my last tree to be able to get to the back part of this tree. So this will work out good. I'll cut this beech tree, get this out of the way, and we'll start skidding some logs. Oh. Oh. So as you can see, Duke's still quite concerned about that excavator. I normally bring him the logs and wagon down and just stop there, but because of his concern, I've been coming down here and turning around with the loaded wagon and then headed back into the woods. This works really good for like the other two horses because this afternoon I'll probably haul 2 loads. Careful. And I can bring the wagon in like this. Oh! And then I just take my lines and tie them right to this log right here, and then I can unload. And the other 2 horses don't bother. These 2, of course, I wouldn't trust because, of course, Bill's great, but Duke would not like me doing this, and he's just not quite ready for that. So anyways, I'm going to get these horses loaded in the truck. That's all they're going to do for this morning. And I'm going to get Earl and Baron for this afternoon. So you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time. Ho, ho, ho. Nice step. Oh. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. That's a really good boy. I like that.